Gemini, Cancer, right off the bat. Okay, well, somebody's curious. I'm hearing that specifically, super curious. Like, Cancer, like the type of I save your lock of hair curious. I'm hearing about you type. I'm hearing it specifically in that way. Okay, jumping right out here for you, right to begin with. Air energies. Dear, I'm hearing Aries, Taurus as well, Libra. Wow, Cancer, for a number, you're actually perhaps connecting with a lot of people here around this time. It's very, very exciting. There's a lot of, I'm hearing also conversation for a number. You are like also very chatty. I'm hearing you're chatting to a lot of people. Here's the Hierophant for a number, and it's funny because place this card on this desk. By the way, welcome to your 2019 December reading. Dear Cancer, I'm hearing it's evolving. Things are evolving. Things are changing. And again, it's interesting because I set the Hierophant on like this separate table over here. It's got like its own desk. Okay. At which it is to be kind of, I'm hearing given another chance. I'm hearing that to be always yeah, here's a fluffy pen. You design the paper with it. I'm hearing that's what the daughter one's going through. And the Magician's in reverse. Like, I'm seeing somebody is actually, in some way, they're given a chance here. I'm hearing it in that way, like an opportunity with the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands. Mother Pentacles upright, Death card upright. For a number of you, this is something that somebody has been contemplating, taking action on for a long time now. For a number of you, it is a new direction. Judgment and the Father Pentacles. It's required a lot of planning. I'm hearing that, a lot of patience. You got both the Mother and the Father Pentacles with the Death card. Okay, it's like, yeah, this is like, left, right, left, and back to, right again. And then we're going to do the same series again, over and over and over. I'm hearing cyclically here with the Death card and the Judgment card. Now, for a number of you, this could even be something that you've been preparing to present. I'm hearing, again, required a lot of patience. I'm hearing, it wasn't just like, a party that we're just like, I think like, I kind of want to have, these types of balloons hanging in this corner of that, room. Maybe, I'll put some party poppers over there. We're going to have, some confetti thrown up every now and then we're going to change everyone's plates and serve them cake. No. I'm hearing specific Cancer. No. We would have liked that, it would have been that simple, but no, there's actually more to the way that we are going to actually, I'm hearing also chase each other down here now. I don't know what, that's what I'm hearing with the proposal in hand. Okay. So this could be the energy of another, and I'm like trying to get the lighting right here for you, Cancer. I'm hearing somebody's got a baby on the way. Oh my. Why do I look like so weird here right now? I don't know what that's about. Like, for a number of you, if you are dealing with a Taurus, I'm hearing specifically they are a perfectionist. They take everything very seriously. I'm hearing that specifically. They perhaps they've had their eye on you. I'm hearing that specifically as well. I'm hearing Gemini, Capricorn. I am like literally holding this light up right now with like my right hand. Let me situate this, Cancer, 1 second. Half tarot reader, half lantern. I'm hearing lantern hike. I'm hearing hike. Cancer, I don't know what is going on right now, but I'm holding it like literally up to the camera. So for a number of you, there's something that I know some of you probably think this is like totally wacko, but some of you, I'm hearing Leo, Libra specific. This could be a specific message coming through, and it is channeled partly. Right, Cancer, if this falls, I gave you the heads up. it may go tumbling. 1 second. Oh my, that is so bright. Oh my. Okay. Cancer. For a number of you, you are dealing with somebody here, again, especially if they got a lot of Taurus in their chart, you are dealing with somebody who they're that type of person who will play around with the lights for at least a few hours, like hour 1. All right, Mike. I'm hearing Stephanie, and I'm hearing Stefano as well. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go get plates and knives and forks and Brussels sprouts. You're gonna be here. Yeah, I'm just fixing the lights over here. The camera and the action thing that we're gonna have going on. Yeah, you do your thing. All right, cool. I'm here in Costco. I'm just okay. You do your thing. Okay, I'll be back. Wonderful. Now, I'm hearing Stacy's mom has got it going on. I don't know what that is alluding to, but 1 second. I'm hearing somebody just stole the show. I'm hearing somebody just stole the mic. Hold on. Out of someone's hand. I'm hearing the baboon here with the Taurus, with the Hierophant. The card associated with Taurus, the Major Arcana. The Father of Pentacles looking at the Hierophant, and the Judgment card upright with the Father of Pentacles. Okay, somebody feels like somebody literally just stole the show. I'm hearing it in that way. Like somebody feels like someone was going to present something, and then all of a sudden, like, it was then according to their time, their schedule, their plans. Okay, and for a number of you, it could be in this way. Like, you were waiting, you thought that something would become obvious, like, in due time. I'm hearing somebody was going to present something, and then they didn't. They just didn't. They didn't do it according to, the metronome that you were both kind of keeping pace with, as, you both had thought at a certain point in time as well. Like, I even think somebody maybe even presented something at a certain point in time. They're like, yeah, we're going to do it like this. I'm going to give you that one symbol. You're going to have it in your hand, and you're going to go like this. Okay. When I go, on the count of 3. And somebody just, they totally took themselves out of that clause. Now, I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Maybe somebody, is just planning something, and this could be the impression that somebody else had. They're like, oh, I think that this will eventually like get going. I'm hearing by the 3rd trimester. I'm hearing specifically with the Father Pentacles, like somebody had some expectation, big time. They're like, even it could be related to a move for a number of the Magician reverse, the Father Pentacles upright, the Hierophant upright. Like somebody was like waiting for someone to also make a proposal, and they were looking at the space like, oh, like I could bet that it would happen. Any time now. I'm here any day now here. With the Father of Pentacles, look at the Hierophant, and the Magician's still in reverse. Like, I'm still adjusting the lantern. I'm hearing Honey. I'm hearing Fiona. I'm hearing don't fall out of the chair yet, okay? I'm just getting a good look at the, I'm hearing at the light bulb. I'm hearing that specific, like, I'm seeing somebody, like, kind of gets, like, they get a little, like, they get this little electric, with the Ace of Wands upright. This could be this is metaphorical for a number of you with the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. Like, they got, like, a taste of, okay. Some of you dealing with a Taurus who it has a libido that's out of control. Now, this came through in the Cancer reading big time. With the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands. Oh my. Okay, yeah. Taurus and the libido that was flying off of the handle. Like, something here for a number of you. If it could be your own energy. But somebody, like, they don't know what to do. I'm hearing with the gun and the pistol there. I'm hearing that, and I'm hearing in the back of the truck as well, with the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. Like, somebody has, as they feel it, also a certain capacity, they have potential. They're like, I know I could wield this thing. I'm hearing that with the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. Like, on one hand, real confident. Okay, I'm hearing Shark Tank. This could be in terms of finances for a number of you. Like, somebody's like, I know I could pitch them. I know I could get them to, hand me a fork also, back at it. And then, I'm sure that we would also, get invited to a party or two. I'm hearing the same social circle. Like, somebody's like, they feel like they could also network their way through this space in some way. Very comfortably. I'm hearing cameo. Okay, camouflage. Like, they feel they're very, diplomatic. They're actually, I'm hearing austere. I'm hearing Austin here with the Hierophant. Like, they are a power player. I'm hearing that with the Hierophant and the Father of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands and the Magician reverse. Okay. So, and for now, you perhaps are dealing with somebody who is a professional politician. I hear it in that way. I hear it, yeah. It's like Polly who knows exactly when to pop out of her pocket. It's not just when you take her out of your pocket. It's when she decides to pop out of her pocket. You know what I mean? Okay. No, I don't get it. Oh, that's because, we're not on that, I'm hearing conversation with you yet. I don't know what, somebody like, I don't know if somebody is even in some sort of Secret Service society. I mean, that's specifically with a Hierophant. And the Father, but like somebody purposely, I'm hearing, throws someone a bone, even. They're like, here. But it could even be to like buy time in some way. I'm not sure what that's about. The Hierophant looking at the Father of Pentacles, like, they're like, yeah, I'm gonna pass this your way. And it's like, Father Pentacles like, all right, man. Like, I'm seeing these two people on a field even. And they're kind of talking to each other, like, from across the field. They're like, I'm gonna pass this your way. And Father Pentacles like, okay, yeah, I'm waiting for you, sure. And it's like, literally this character's like, okay. And they're standing there, again, 4 hours later. And the Hierophant is like, trying to get the light bulb, you know, kind of like perfectly situated. But if you think about light, okay, this has to do with also the element of fire. I'm hearing invigoration, and I'm seeing lights everywhere here for you. For no reason, it has to do with passion. Somebody feels that they are about to take a major dive here, a major jump, a major turn with their passion. I'm hearing that they're very confident with in some way. They're like, I know I could call him up, no doubt. I know that I could also, sing her a little lullaby. Daughter of Cups, right over the Daughter of Swords. Now, for a number of you, you're dealing with somebody who's got both air and, I'm hearing surprise. What's that about here with the Daughter of Cups and the Daughter of Swords? Like, they got both water and air in their chart. I'm hearing in Gemini, like, there's something about this individual. They have this, like, even this duality to their persona. They're on one hand perhaps very, very sentimental, very sort of also creative, very, very sensitive, as it may also be, but I'm seeing it as almost like in a flirtatious way for a number of you, okay? But for a number of you, it's like, yeah, but it's in the way they have color, I'm hearing, to their personality. They're very colorful here with the Daughter of Cups. If you look at her shadow, right? Her reflection, I said shadow, take it as you will. Her reflection is like this multicolored rainbow sort of hue. And then, right, we got the Daughter of Swords, who sits amidst the backdrop of a number of, multicolored stars. So there is this sort of like, there is creativity, there is passion, there's imagination. This person has a very strong imagination. And they know how to wield it. They know how to apply it. I'm hearing that as well. And they're a very, I'm hearing dynamic person. I'm seeing they are even like I'm hearing flirtatious. I don't know why that's with the Daughter of Cups and the Daughter of Swords. Like, this person perhaps has a lot of air in their chart, like specifically Gemini for a number of you. Like, and it's very prominent when you're around this individual, you feel it. You feel the Gemini in them. Okay, but I'm hearing at the same time they're very exclusive. It's like interesting. On one hand, they're very also like, I don't want to say standoffish. They are like, they're timid, even perhaps in some way. Like, they are not like very talkative, but they're very expressive. I'm hearing that specifically with their eyes. They're very expressive with their eyes here with the Daughter of Cups and the Daughter of Swords. Okay, now, and the Daughter of Swords, yeah, so it's kind of like somebody has this duality to their sort of character, and it can speak of this propensity where on one hand they're very intellectual as well. They love like talking even like statistics. I'm hearing numbers, numerology. They are a whiz. Their mind works very, very quickly, and it is on task. I'm hearing this specifically in relation to what they imagine, what they feel. So this person is, of all things, a poet. Okay, of all things, they are incredibly romantic as well. I'm hearing, I don't mind if I do. I'm hearing a second glass of wine there. I'm hearing that as well with the Daughter of Cups and the Daughter. What's that about? Sitting right over the Hierophant, like somebody is seriously. I'm hearing like there's some flirtation going on here because the Daughter of Cups and the Daughter of Swords just literally gravitated right over and like hung over the shoulder of the Hierophant. Like, hey, okay, like I feel like I've seen you around here before. I'm hearing that specifically. Okay, now again, it's interesting because now what just landed right where the Daughter of Cups and the Daughter of Swords were sitting? The Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, right over the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles upright. So somebody is like kind of oh wow, it's getting interesting. Two of Cups in reverse now just popped right out with the Mother of Wands upright. Okay, take a look at these two cards. And then we've got here the Seven of Cups upright, Six of Wands upright, Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, This is all happening right over the Nine of Cups in reverse. And the Six of Wands is the only card that I flipped over, but in the reverse from these three cards, the Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Mother One. Now, all right, Cancer. Now, what am I getting here? I'm getting specifically like somebody has a threshold also of feeling. They feel something very deeply, but they are almost, I don't want to say pretending not to, but they're holding it in. I'm hearing that specifically here with the Mother of Wands. It could be, somebody's potential as they see it. They're like, I know I could, again, bust into this room, into this industry, and I will totally, break down the four, I'm hearing windows and walls that, I'm hearing were previously captured for the image here. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Okay. But we have the Eight of Pentacles upright and the Wheel of Fortune upright. Somebody's going to make a major change here. I'm hearing it's time. Ten of Swords upright. Okay. Like we're getting that all sorted out. I'm hearing we're clearing that out. I'm hearing as well. For some of you, there's this huge jump. It's a junction even. Okay. Between I'm seeing you even acknowledge this cycle that you've moved through until this point, as your past life. Oh, you're like, that was my past life. Yeah. No, now we're moving into this whole new chapter. It's a whole new world. It's very exciting. For number, it has to do with the way that you present yourself and your physical body as well. For a number of you, you've been you're very, very, I'm hearing for a number of you, very stimulated around this time, very turned on here with the Strength card upright, Nine of Wands upright. Okay, this is all fire here, and the Ace of Wands upright. Now again, someone is at that point where they are getting closer. I'm hearing that. So I'm hearing, here they come, Daughter of Cups, the Daughter of Swords, and the Hierophant. Somebody knows that there is a lot of potential. They're very interested in, if you're dealing with the Daughter of Cups, Daughter of Swords character, they're really interested in the Hierophant. I'm hearing that specifically. And it could be, your own energy, right? You're like, I embody all of those energies. We all embody all energies, right? All signs as well. And you have the Ace of Cups coming through, the Ace of Pentacles popping out of the pocket here. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles for a number of you. Oh, 10 of Pentacles on the ground there. All right. So the Ace of Pentacles actually sits right over the Hermit with the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is looking at this interaction of the Ace of Pentacles with the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody has been really planning steadily. I'm hearing with patience moving towards this, I'm hearing this proposal. And it could be a new business for a number of you. I'm hearing something that you're also moving outside of the space of. Finally, I'm hearing that as well. It could have to do with the taking down of one kind of, I'm hearing, mirror and putting up a new one. I'm hearing on what is considered new, but putting up, I'm hearing a new face to the show. I'm not sure what, for maybe perhaps even remodeling some space, renovating here as well. I'm hearing it's related to the show. For the Fool leading you out with the Chariot. Need we say more? All about it begins well. The High Priestess at the base of the Fool. The Devil in reverse. Oh, we're clean. We've cleared. I'm hearing this specifically. We are super... I'm hearing Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer. You have the Star at the base of the Chariot. Yeah, okay. I'm hearing change of channel. I'm hearing she's on. I'm hearing she's on it. For a number of you, somebody is presenting. I'm hearing they are actually perhaps even thinking about making someone a proposal here with Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. I'm hearing 14th. I'm hearing October. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. There could have been something that came through around that time that I'm hearing throw the dog a bone already. I don't know what that's about. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Somebody, perhaps I'm hearing they just met them. I'm hearing around that time they were meditating heavily on something around that time, and perhaps even somebody was even a little bit timid. I'm hearing to move into that space officially, but whatever that was, okay. Taurus, I'm hearing specifically, it's I'm hearing they really want to talk to you. I'm hearing that specifically, the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, and the Star. Somebody's I can't wait. I'm hearing also to get it going with the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. Now, for now, you're dealing with someone who's super patient. This is not the type of person who's I can't wait. I'm hearing for Saturday. So I'm going to just call them up now, and I'm going to tell them that I'm going to jump in my car and head over there. No. This person has a calendar. I'm hearing they have a to-do list. They have it possibly also programmed, I'm hearing, on their walls. I'm not sure as well. They could have some sort of digital interactive interface that is it synchronizes all of their stories, all of their schedules, all of their very organized here with the Hierophant. For no reason to be dealing with somebody who is involved and also in a highly intense, I'm hearing intense industry. I'm hearing an intense industry here with the Hierophant. It could be competitive, and it's to the point, I'm hearing Shrey, it's to the point where they need to be that organized, or they feel, and this could be something that somebody's getting into the process of here with the Hierophant. I'm hearing it's an awakening of, this vision of our future in a structured way. It's like somebody perhaps, well, what does that mean? For number let's backtrack. Somebody feels that they're gaining clarity as to how they see themselves sort of laying a foundation for this new beginning. Now, somebody is also about to cry. I'm hearing that with the Chariot and the Star, like, of happiness. I'm hearing that they're super elated here with the Chariot and the Star. The Chariot speaks of Cancer energies, right? Cancer in the major arcana. The Star is related to Aquarius. It speaks of that sort of divine essence that can accommodate, right, certain, perhaps in these cases, changes, visions even that you have, feelings that you feel so deeply. I'm hearing speak of your talents, of your gifts. There's this seamless sort of forward motion that perhaps you feel you're now moving forward with into your future with the Chariot, the Star, and the Fool is looking over this interaction. The Fool is the first card of the major arcana, the Zenith card actually, and you have the High Priestess, the second, the second card of the major arcana, and the Magician is the first. So we go 0, 1, the Magician in the center, and the Hierophant. So you've got this major also pressure point of action that is to be taken. Again, the Magician's in reverse, and the Fool's looking into the future. So you have also, someone feels it. This could be what someone's sort of feeling. Let's backtrack. Perhaps somebody rather in this way, they feel that they have all of their batons ready. Now it's just a matter of swinging, I'm hearing, the bat. And for a number of you, this is like making money with perhaps some kind of space that you've been also generating experience in. For a number of you, it's like, well, I've been, interning in this space, I've been taking classes, it's been a hobby. Now I feel like it's time to really start making a business of it. And you have the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Father of Pentacles. Somebody feels like it's an opportunity, and they cannot let it pass them by. They feel like, if I do one thing, it is to focus on this one thing. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm seeing it's like a super drive, intention as well that somebody's setting here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Father of Pentacles. Now, and the Judgment card next to the Father of Pentacles. Oh my, talk about clarity, right? Ace of Cups coming through again. All right. Now, for a number of you, this is a birth, like perhaps a new child, some child on the way. I'm hearing William. I'm hearing William Smith. I'm hearing as well. Okay, now again, the Devil's in reverse. I'm hearing the Fool upright. Somebody perhaps is even thinking of like letting go of one business. I'm hearing they're tired of that. I'm hearing tired of that space. They're thinking of perhaps even starting up a new business. I'm hearing on the track. The track for a number of you here with the Fool. It could be a mobile space. Okay, it is perhaps, speaking of entrepreneurism for a number of you, like somebody wants to start up an online business. I'm hearing that as well strongly, yep, with a Fool. Speaking of Uranian energies, the 11th house. Now, there is a breakdown. I'm hearing breakdown moment, but I'm not seeing it in a way of like, oh my god, the House of Cards is falling out of place. No. Okay, this is like what we do have the Ten of Wands, right? Okay, and the Chariot, it kind of looks like matches that are kind of set in the rubble there with the Ten. I'm hearing that specifically with the Ten of Wands and the Chariot. But it's by way of the movement of the Chariot. It's like, yeah, of course there's going to be dust and gravel and everything kind of flying up in the air because the Chariot is on a freaking roller coaster. I'm hearing ride, move that they make into the future. Okay, interesting. Like the Chariot is like, I have to make it to this event. I'm hearing that as well. I have to perhaps also present this. The Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. Like, I'm hearing it's the cherry on top. Okay. One second, guys. Wait. Alright. Someone's getting a little rowdy. Okay. Um... Okay, I'm hearing for the sake of the children now. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, somebody has a temper, perhaps somewhat, and like somebody's telling them to just chill. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing just change the channel. Like, if you feel like you're, gonna move in that direction, just frickin' change the channel. I'm hearing that specifically. Okay, now, somebody could be in a process of also, like, retraining. I'm hearing retraining the dog here with the full upright, that devil in reverse. I'm hearing because he kept doing the same thing over and over, the devil in reverse. Like, somebody actually had, like, some sort of correctional behavior schooling here with the devil in reverse. Like, I'm seeing someone even, like, called up Caesar Milan. They're like, hey, we have a story, we need your take on it. I'm hearing Richard won't stop raining on my parade. Do you know what to do about that? The devil in reverse. And I'm seeing, like, the devil shows up, like, standing in the door, like, and there are, like, blinding lights, like, on him. He feels like a specimen in the lab. He's being kind of, like, he's being analyzed there with a little bit. Okay, but it's like he has accommodated the space, like, willingly. He made his own way here. I'm hearing that specifically, the devil upright. Like, he went to therapy on his own. Like, I'm hearing that specifically. Like, it's the dog who shows up, like, to Caesar's office and is like, yeah, I'm hearing, what can we do? How can we fix this? I don't like the way that she's, she keeps petting me. Like, the devil wants to also make changes here, okay, to the way that the whole, work relationship, partnership thing works. I'm hearing that specifically, like, but it's funny because... It's funny because I'm seeing, like, it is like that Chihuahua thing that came through in that Capricorn reading. Okay, and who was tuning into that reading? I was back in October. Yeah, it's like, I'm hearing the Chihuahua also wants to make change now. So they're like, yeah, you know what? Actually, I will show up. I'm here to that therapy session. I'm hearing that specifically, like, and they show up. They're on time. They're wearing, like, a tie. I'm hearing it's been taken out of the closet. I'm hearing it's like a dog that, like, drags someone's tie out of the closet, okay? That's like a no-no, but they wear it, okay, to show up for the meeting, okay? You know what I mean? They're like, they show up with all of the habits that they have, and they're like, yeah, so we need to change the way that the owner keeps, making me also wait at the door before I, walk through it. Like, I don't like that. I'm hearing that specifically. Can you tell her to, like, change the way that she, also changes clothes every day, I'm hearing, and throws them on the bed, because it makes me feel like then I have to poop everywhere. I'm hearing it mark all the territory. I don't know what that's alluding to. Somebody has this issue, though, where their dog is, like, extremely territorial, and if there is, like, a new object around in the environment, they need to change position. Suddenly they get up from their nap and they have to go over there and, like, and kind of even, like, chase that one toy or that one, I'm hearing gray suit that they have. I don't know what that's. Someone's dog is, like, on, I'm hearing the super rambunctious. I'm hearing that specifically with the Fool. I'm hearing Pippi, the Fool, and the Devil. Now, okay, now you have the Star, the Father of Swords, and the Moon. I'm hearing, when is it coming? With the High Priestess, when is it coming? The Ten of Wands, when is it coming? The Six of Cups mirroring the Ten of Wands. Okay, I'm hearing, okay, the Fool, Father of Wands coming through in reverse in the future with the Three of Cups. It's not in the future, though. I'm seeing that this is something that is starting. It's already started. I'm hearing that. What is that? What does that mean? Take it as you will. The Chariot coming through. Somebody has already made a very clear decision to move. I'm hearing that for a number of you. To also start a new business. I'm hearing that it could be a home-based business. For you, the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun in reverse. There is, though, still, even if somebody is super sold on this, even if they're super clear on it in some shape or form, they feel that there is an element of timing that might be at play. And for a number of you, it is related to financing, funding, and it may not be, like, as simple as that. It may, not to say that it's complicated, but to say it in the way of there's more to what they feel is necessary here. They may actually be preparing to strategically manage the funds that are are involved here. I'm hearing that like they're like, if I get involved with this, I don't want to. I'm hearing I don't want to also just take money from anyone. I'm hearing that specifically here with the Hierophant and the Chariot. Like somebody's like, I want to be very careful with who funds this space, or into for a number of you it could be political, a little controversial as well. The Hierophant and the Father of Pentacles, like this is something for a number of you that requires a lot of changing of clothes as well. I'm seeing the Hierophant's like, I go to 5 different meetings a day. I wear a totally different outfit. I'm hearing to each one, and then I work. I'm hearing backwards on each one of those problems that we solved. I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay, huh? It could be somebody. Well, I'm hearing someone's like, what do you mean? What does it mean he works backwards like that? Yeah, what does that mean? Like, this is not obvious, though. This is like somebody who, I'm even saying this is, if this is like a business owner, or like a homeowner even, they're getting quotes. I'm seeing that specifically with the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. They want to maybe even sell their house, or they want to like, put it up for like, offer, bid, auctions, I'm hearing as well. The Father of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Pentacles, and it's like, they're like, yeah, I'm not just gonna like, just sell it. I'm hearing also to anyone. I'm hearing to any old, I'm hearing group. I'm hearing as well. Like somebody might even be thinking of rebranding a space or branding it. And they want to be very careful with how they do that, with how they change the clothes on the mannequin doll there. You know what I mean? Okay, it's like, I can't just make her look like she's, also suddenly, I'm hearing made a ton of money as well. I don't know what that's about. Somebody is thinking of perhaps transitioning out of a certain space or phasing some sort of even cycle out to then move into a next. I'm hearing it is a program for a number of you. And they're like, how do we make this like gradual? I'm hearing that with the Hierophant and the Chariot. Okay. Again, for another reason, this could be something that somebody wants to introduce to someone. It could even be a present, something that somebody wants to offer someone, and they're like, I don't want to just, all of a sudden, like, just surprise her. Cha-ching! I'm hearing as well, like, that would be kind of weird. I'm hearing, wouldn't it? With the Ace of Pentacles and the Father of Pentacles. This is coming from the perspective of the Hierophant. Now, yeah, if we're thinking about the Hierophant, this is Tauran energy, all about the earth element, all about, taking, especially with the Father of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, like, taking, structured, gathered steps that are calculated, that are planned, that may even be based on some sort of strategy space that has a certain background history to it as well. Like somebody may be, again, reviewing a space, like maybe even they interview or they audition in some way, in some shape or form, and then like at the end of that, then they go home and they gather all of the data points and they review it. Now, again, you got the Magician reverse, so there's a lot of potential, right? It's just in some way a matter of I'm hearing the persona here, but it's interesting because even if there's not really, this official direction here, I'm hearing with the game, I'm here with the game show host, the Magician reverse, like something has not been titled yet, perhaps in some way, or made like as an official character, I'm hearing in the plot in the film, but even if that is the case, okay, like I'm hearing also, even if somebody hasn't yet called someone up, it's I'm hearing also face to face, it's still like there is still progress. It's interesting because the Chariot's upright, so the Magician and the Chariot both speak of movement, even of translocation. It can speak of an actual move. With the Chariot and the Magician, and especially the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands as well. There is a lot of also excitement in this space. Again, even if it's moving, rather, slowly, relatively, maybe as someone might feel it, it's still, making that progress here with the Chariot, the Ace of, I'm hearing the progression, Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. But it's just not, it hasn't landed yet. I'm hearing that as well. Like, it's interesting because I'm seeing, for a number, you could be interviewing rounds and rounds and rounds of interviews here with the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing who's going to be the one, who's going to do it. How, and it could be them with themselves even. Like, maybe somebody's even like, they're trying out, they're role-playing even, they're thinking about these different sort of theories. They're like, I could approach it this way, I could approach it that way. For a number of you, someone feels that, if there is a space that they're really interested in, kind of participating in at a certain point in time, for it is perhaps a relationship, okay? I'm hearing settling down as well here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant and the Father of Pentacles. for a number of you, whatever, and it can be abroad, especially for a number of you, or a business that is on the move, okay? I'm hearing community here. I'm hearing leadership speaking. Okay, anyways, I'm hearing speaker here of the House of the Night as well with the Magician reverse. Now, whatever it is, okay, the feeling can be that there are so many different alternative sort of paths that would eventually potentially lead up to this point that, again, is very clear in someone's mind here, at least with the Hierophant and the Father of Pentacles. Now, to say it in the way someone feels like, no matter what, I will go home with this space in some sort of, no matter what, I will, I'm hearing Brian McKnight. I'm hearing, I will Brian McKnight the situation out. Don't worry. I'm hearing that specifically. Somebody's like, don't worry, they're very confident, yet again. And it could be, again, an investment, but there's, again, this sort of processing of the varying paths that could potentially lead to this point. And for a number of you, it's pragmatic. It is with purpose, intention. Somebody's like, yeah, I know, I'm planning it. I feel like there are, there's a mezzanine, and then there's another level above that, and there's another level. And, there are steps here that I feel I need to gauge. I'm hearing there are processes that need also time. I'm hearing, and some TLC with the Sun in reverse, Son of Pentacles in reverse, Father Wands in reverse. I don't know what that's alluding to, but somebody feels that they also need to, they don't want to fly out of nowhere here. Like they're getting someone ready. They're getting someone ready. For some kind of even chase. Like they're about to also change the pace here. Like I'm hearing even the channel. I'm hearing turn the beat around. Like perhaps somebody knows that the proposal that they're about to make will redirect the dynamic completely. Like it will go from friends to I'm hearing, honey, I'm home. Okay, you know what I mean? Taurus, I'm hearing that again, specifically. And, I'm hearing, have you changed your diapers yet? I'm hearing that as well. With the Father of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands, and with the Chariot as well. So phone cut there. Yeah, we were out of memory, and then I went and I was looking for videos to delete, and I saw the Taurus reading, and I already uploaded that, and so I played that. It was interesting. So there's something here, definitely, for now you got a Taurus who's stalking you. Okay, I'm hearing at the temple as well. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like, they're, telling their brother about you. I'm hearing as well. Their best friend. I'm hearing their sister as well. I'm hearing their painting teacher. I'm hearing everyone. The coffee clerk. I'm hearing coffee clerk. At Cloud 9. I'm hearing Cloud 9. I'm hearing SH. She. I'm hearing specifically, I'm hearing she's the one. I'm hearing that specifically, everyone. I'm hearing, brand your wands differently now. I'm hearing she's also mine. I'm hearing that. Okay, somebody's again, maybe they somehow want to make something super directly obvious, but again, they don't want to come out of absolutely nowhere with this, I'm hearing Shark Tank moment as well that feels like a pitch. I don't want to pitch her on my passion. Okay, I don't want to make her feel like she's going to be a shareholder. I'm hearing a stakeholder in my in my time down the line as well. It should feel romantic. Okay, so somebody wants to pay something big time here with the Hierophant, and they're doing a real good job at it. Okay, it's easy for them. You're telling somebody's got a lot of Earth in their chart. Again, they're super freaking patient. Son of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm hearing that someone that I used to know, it could go from, we talk every day to we didn't talk for 2 months, and then it's you meet up again and you're we're talking again. It was just yesterday. I'm hearing that specifically. Somebody doesn't, they work with time, actually. They are a master at it. I will go so far just to say that. The Father of Pentacles staring at the Hierophant. They've got some kind of metrics here. They're really, really, they are even, I'm hearing they work with fast forward. Oh, they think about they are planners of the future. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles. They work with even mortgages. I don't know what that's about. Ace of Pentacles, somebody maybe even financing something. Chariot here coming through. this is like really related to real estate. Big time for a number. You got the Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, Father of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. This is all like, yes, earth energy, but also the Chariot, right, speaks of roots. So Cancer speaks of the childhood home even. It's like the foundation. So somebody perhaps is wanting to set this space in some way. They're like, I want to know what I call home. I'm hearing that specifically. They're like, I want to know what, my television's going to look like, where it's going to talk to me from. Like, somebody wants to even position things in some way here with the Hierophant and the and the Chariot. And it's interesting because I'm seeing here the Daughter of Swords and the Daughter of Cups. They're fascinated. I'm hearing this specifically by this character. I'm hearing wooing me. He's wooing me. I'm hearing the Hierophant, like, he's so, on one hand, I'm hearing he's childish. I'm hearing he's childlike. He appeals to my, I'm hearing to also my childlike nature. Okay, like, he knows how to, like, get on that level with me, I'm hearing, as well. The Hierophant chirping over at the Chariot. This is some serious flirting. I'm hearing that right off the bat. With the Chariot, the Hierophant's, like, chirping over at the Chariot with the Ace of Wands. Like, even, I don't know, kind of, like, passing a few notes here and there. I'm hearing around the children. I'm hearing, I don't know what that's about. They're, like, passing these post-it notes, like, to each other. Like, while the children are at home. I don't know what that is alluding to. Okay, but the Ace of Wands is upright, and the Hierophant is upright. And the Chariot is in the middle. So we've got here, again, a major curiosity. Like, we're talking a connection that is like, I feel your humor. Okay, like, I feel also what you're about to perhaps say, and I feel the space of the humor there. It's really interesting. I'm seeing it with the Chariot, the moon on the third eye chakra here of the Chariot card. Speaking of intuition and focus, I'm seeing that somebody is actually, this is some tantra. I'm hearing business here with the Chariot and the Hierophant, or I was like Venus and the moon, right? Okay. Anyways, we got the Daughter of Cups and the Daughter of Swords, who are, again, like, fascinated by, for some of you dealing with, I'm hearing a Virgo as well here with the Hierophant, but really fascinated by the Hierophant and the way that he moves. This is actually a great composition of elements here, as I'm feeling it for a number of you, as I'm getting it for a number of you, specifically between the Daughter of Cups and the Daughter of Swords. And again, general reading, take it as you will be different for everyone, right? In some kind of way, the Chariot and the Hierophant, someone feels like, I just understand them. Like, I just kind of get them. It's intuitive. I don't feel like I have to work around them. I don't feel like they have to kind of, like, over impress me. I'm hearing as well. It's just kind of like, even if it takes a while to get started, quote unquote, I still, again, the progress is there. The attraction is there. It feels like it's moving in some way. So this is just a matter of how somebody's perhaps officializing some space, and they just want to do it I'm hearing deliberately. Yeah, so, okay, I'm hearing in a deliberate manner. Now, the Death card here coming through with the Mother of Pentacles, I'm hearing for me, this is a long-distance connection, perhaps. Like, somebody actually lives perhaps far from someone, or there's something, for me, this is even a spiritual dimension that somebody feels is involved in some way. They feel that perhaps, it's not all up to them, and when they want to make this choice, when they want to make it clear, perhaps there is a certain factor where they feel like, well, serendipity is also at play, but not only. It's a matter of the cycle, and it's a matter of the storyline, and not just the one that we write, but the one that we actually, kind of surrender to experiencing. So there's like there is a depth to this space that somebody feels like they move through, and it's like, even if you're making some professional move or decision, it does have, I'm hearing, it does bear weight on also a psychological level, a deep psychological level here with the Death card, like on a level that moves also someone's soul. They feel that they are actually changing, they're transforming, they are even resurrecting a certain space within themselves. Now, all right, for number, it's somebody who feels that they are actually getting in touch with their potential in some way. I'm hearing I'm ready here with the Death card and the Father of Pentacles. Father Wands, okay. And so, somebody, though, doesn't want to surprise someone with their boner. I just got to say it like that. This came through big time in the Taurus reading. I'm feeling it here with the Father Wands reverse again. With the Son of Pentacles reverse and again. It's like, Do you have any cold cream? I'm hearing that specifically here with the Hierophant. Like, and it could be on a metaphorical level. Okay, they get something perhaps is this could be a natural propensity of theirs. They could have Mars in Virgo or Taurus. I'm hearing in the seventh house. Okay, they are a mega planner when it comes to their actions. Okay, and that's actually enjoyable for them, perhaps for a number of you. Like they love to take their time. They love it. They love it. They love it. They love to kind of talk around the space and imagine how it would be if they were to do it in that way, and then in that way, and then what if they weren't to do it in that way? What would then it be like in that situation? So somebody likes the tracking also. Okay, the orbiting around some space. The talking around some space as well. Somebody they enjoy the buildup here, specifically in terms of talking, okay, about it. Like they love also to communicate. Father Swords upright. Mirror in the Hierophant, but it's measured. Okay, now here comes the Hierophant in reverse, looking into the future, but I'm hearing into the past at the Nine of Wands in reverse. Now, what are they going to say? When it really comes down to it, what is their final answer? I'm hearing, and their decision. Also, the proposal. For a number of you, it's like, again, I'm saying so Hierophant is like, I'm hearing da-da-da to get lucky, da-da-da-da to get lucky. I don't know what that song is, but the Hierophant I'm seeing is actually really popular. Okay. Moves around a lot. Okay. Meeting a lot of meeting a lot of people. I'm hearing women as well. I don't know what that's only the Hierophant reverse, Nine of Wands reverse. Like it could be again like this person could be imagining meeting the same person in different scenarios. Or they're like, I could show up like this, wearing this robe. I could show up like that, wearing that that tuxedo. I could also show up wearing, I'm hearing that hat, that fedora, and I'm hearing my felt pants. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing fennel. Fennel? I'm hearing fennel. Okay, maybe fennel colored. Okay. And anyways, I'm seeing pinstripes now. Like green pinstripes. And so for a number of you, it's like someone is moving. I'm hearing that specifically, but super slowly. I'm hearing that as well with the Hierophant reverse, Chariot upright. But again, it's funny because the Chariot's upright. So it's like somebody is even purposely kind of positioning I'm hearing their chess piece like at the corner of the stage. I'm hearing specifically they're like, yes, we are dancing, my love. I'm hearing that specifically with the Hierophant reverse and Chariot upright. Like, but we have choices to make, and so we need to just we need to water the plants, because they're going to be props on the stage as well. So somebody's like, even they are perhaps as they feel it, they're preparing, they're summoning, they're generating. Okay, they feel like they are investing in the context to the space here. They're investing in even the communal space, like what will be the environment to this long-term. I'm hearing this future. I'm hearing with the Chariot, like this leap as well, this launch. So for a number of you, it's a business. For a number of you, it's actually your garden. I heard this as well with the Chariot, like somebody's doing some kind of like, again, like they're even doing rehab with their the front yard lawnmower. I'm hearing specifically. Okay. And and for a number of you, this is a relationship. And it could be multiple relationships, like with family members as well. Like somebody is going to be also inviting perhaps a lot of people. They're thinking of throwing parties. Anyways, let's not get into that. Charity. I'm hearing charity fund. Okay, maybe somebody's even thinking about throwing an event. Now, all right. I'm hearing a program. I'm hearing cherish, though, here with the Hierophant reverse. Like somebody wants to make a proposal. Big time. Okay? And they want to make, perhaps, they're thinking, oh yeah, for a number of you, this is it. They're like, what is going to be, they're like telling themselves, I know I want to make this offer, but what is going to be the event that I sort of interpret it through and as, okay, maybe somebody's planning a date. They're like, what should I do? Like, should I take her to, I'm hearing The Daily Show. I'm not sure what that's about. Strength card upright. Like maybe somebody's thinking, should I take her to like a movie or something? Could be however gender. Should I like talk to her about her work more? I'm hearing as well. Son of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Daughter of Cups. Like, I swear, somebody is freaking meditating on like every angle in the room as well. They're like, huh, I could see the party being thrown like that. I can see us also having a ball like that. Specifically. Like, somebody is actually there freaking in their room. I'm hearing, like, having fantasies on overdrive. And, like, they're out of it. I'm hearing specifically. And it's like somebody's, like, calling them repetitively. And this person doesn't, like, pick up. Like, but it's not because they're, like... Not because they're purposely not picking up. It's because they're like, entranced. They're in a trance for a number of you. With this vision in some way. And it could be like an aspect of themselves, like calling them up, like, it's time to go to work today. On time. Yeah. Yesterday, we didn't get there, at the time that we should have here with the higher phone. According to, I'm hearing the railway keeper. I don't know what. Somebody who works at the train station, like, make some sort of joke and is like, Jeremy, you didn't get on the right track at the right time. What happened? I don't know what that's going to do. Like, someone's like, some train conductor knows when somebody's late to school. I'm hearing that as well. Like, even with the bus, I don't know what that's about. They're like, what happened? Did you change schools? Like, they make some kind of joke even here. This energy came through strongly. It was in the... Ooh, what was it? It was like somebody... in the Pisces reading. I think it was Pisces. Was it Pisces? Or Sagittarius? Like, somebody wanted to get some sort of even, like, makeup done, and then, like, they were going to be super late, and they didn't have a shirt to wear to the event. And, like, this really chivalrous, I'm hearing specifically, man named Harold was waiting outside parked with his car. I'm hearing his Cadillac. I'm hearing his black Cadillac. I'm seeing somebody has like a really nice whip here with the cherry, like really nice car. And they're like waiting. They're like playing music outside. I'm hearing with their drone. I don't know what. They're looking at their drone cam. I don't know what that's about. And they're like waiting for someone to I'm hearing chalk up the fortune. I don't know what that's about. Like, this same energy came through in that Pisces reading. It was like someone was in the car waiting for someone to give them their rate. That specifically came through in the Pisces reading. So I don't know what, this could be an investment negotiation for a number of you. But anyways, someone's late. They're like, oh, Harold, I'm so sorry. Oh, you've been waiting. Oh, haven't you? Oh dear. Yeah, I was, gosh, winter is coming. And so the wardrobe thing, it changes, right? So I needed to kind of work with the malfunctions there a little bit. I'm hearing because I was making choices based on fall. I'm hearing, and not last spring. I don't know. Somebody has this elaborate sort of also plan in mind. But they're talking like fashion specifically. They're like they have like this really elaborate reasoning process to why they're super late. It wasn't just like I'm fashionably late. It's like I was fashionably out of season, so I need to get back in the times. I'm hearing New Roman font. I'm hearing as well. So that I would make it to you not only on time, but in the right time. Oof, that's super clever. That is super freaking clever. But the same energy came through on the other side with Harold. Like, Harold was very, very chivalrous, very also kind of witty, charming. Oh my, that Pisces reading was real interesting. Feel free to check that reading out if you feel so guided. It's just almost like a exact scene here from that video. The Pisces, I believe it's December 2019 reading. I'm hearing someone's wearing cheetah print. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing shoes, loafers, yeah. And I'm seeing somebody who's like wearing these loafers, maybe they even have like, I'm hearing a stiletto to them. I don't know. How do you have a stiletto loafer? I don't know how that works. Yeah, somebody is wearing like slippers, like they've got this velvet, maybe even this touch of glitter. I'm hearing around the edges for a number of you. They've got this like also fringe to them, this hair around the zipper. I'm hearing as well. I don't know what that was going to do. Somebody's outfit is like really deliberately kind of also. I'm hearing kind of I'm hearing maneuvered here together with the Six of Cups. Like somebody actually really takes pride in their wardrobe. Seriously, with the Six of Cups up, right? Like everything has its place, its position. Okay, every tail to every zipper, okay, is to be shined. I'm hearing as well, like I'm saying, like little even I'm hearing belt loops, like, but on the zipper. I don't know what that, like everything is like shined. Okay, they don't just do the shoes, okay, or the tips of them. They do everything. I'm hearing in their outfit. I'm hearing like over again. It could even be like somebody's like they get real into the details over the Six of Cups. I'm seeing specifically like every thread they like see, like if something is like out of place. I'm hearing mohair. I'm seeing even somebody's like wearing this mohair like fringe. I'm hearing cowgirl sort of tee. I'm hearing like a tank top. Anyways, now, yeah, I'm hearing this, whoever this is, they could actually be in fashion. They could work in fashion. They could be an entrepreneur as well. They might actually work with textiles, like they are in the fashion industry, perhaps from a number of you. I'm hearing Sprint T-Mobile. I don't know what that's about. Like somebody's losing service though with the tower. It's even like stormy outside. Like somebody tried to call someone up and it was like raining. And they're like, I don't know what happened. Like somebody was trying to get a hold of them and they couldn't. I'm hearing Ray with the tower and the daughter panel was like, so I was like, where did you go? I'm hearing, it reminded me of that last time when I tried to, I'm hearing talk to you through the phone. Like, what's going on with your service? Like, someone actually is having a "can you hear me now" moment. Like, it's like the commercial like playing out, and the other person is like on the other line, like, is he joking? What does he mean? Can I hear him now? Specifically, like somebody's on the phone, and the other person's like, "Can you hear me now?" And they think maybe that they're joking. No, they are wondering if you could hear them now because they can't really hear you, and they feel that there is also perhaps. Somebody feels like, one second, they actually misspoke. Hold on. No, but it's like somebody even got like the directions mixed up or something. Hold on. No. I needed to tell her, hold on. Something about someone's service. It's actually, I'm hearing it's actually making sense. What's that about? 1 second. Oh, the timing. The timing is off. Oh, somebody's text, like, it comes through delayed. Okay. So somebody sent someone a text or even, like, a number of messages. They're like, hey, I shot you, like, a text. And then it, like, didn't go through. So then, and then it was, like, it came through, like, 8 times, like, repetitively. Somebody's like, oh, that's weird. That's weird. I only meant to send it 6 times. I mean, that's specifically, it's weird that it came through 8. Yeah. Okay. It's not too far off, but you know, no, but for no reason, like this is somebody's text, like it got multiplied. Okay. And it could be on a first date, like somebody was like, hey, I'm here, where are you? And then it's like yeah, like ammo right at his forehead. I'm hearing as he's holding up the phone in the dark trying to read the text, like I don't know what that's about. Like somebody feels like they're getting like missed calls. I'm hearing specifically missing calls, like over and over and over. I'm hearing they're going to be late to the orchestra here with the tower and the daughter pentacles. Like somebody's like, oh goodness. I'm hearing, can she hear me? I'm hearing the cell tower. Someone's like in the back country as well. They're getting picked up like in some heavily wooded area as well. Like somebody lives perhaps in I'm hearing Frankenshire, Cheshire. Okay, the Chairshire, you know? Okay, the Cheshire cat. What's that? Is that Alice in Wonderland? Okay, I think that we're talking about the UK here, and this Harold had a London accent. A UK accent. I don't know, you know, so many different types, right? But that came through again strongly in the Pisces reading. So if you feel that there is some overlap there, if you are also in I'm hearing Bristles, UK, I'm hearing Brixton. I'm hearing as well, like, there could be a focus there on that reading in some way. Now, all right, I'm hearing hurry, change the channel, hurry, change your clothes, I'm hearing as well. Okay, someone is, like, freaking late. I'm hearing to the date. Like, oh shit, I don't know how I did it again. How did I do that? How did that happen? I'm hearing that specifically here with the Daughter of Pentacles in the Tower, like somebody, their clothes has got like, it's like at the laundromat. And it's like a specific item. It's like a dress it's like a gown. And it's like they only can wear that one thing, okay? So yeah, this is making more sense of the Pisces reading now as well. Because there was a major, like, outfit fiasco there. Yeah, so the timing is off here. Like, somebody they also couldn't get a hold of someone at the laundromat. The laundromat was closing. And they had their dress, but they texted them or they called them, they tried to call them, but the service wasn't going through, and they're like, oh no, what does it mean testing the text message? What does that mean? It's sending it back to me. It's like someone's calls are also getting bounced. Oh my, oh man. Okay, so something here about, yeah, I'm hearing like the radio signal, like something. They're like, I can't go to the event without this dress. It's like Cinderella needs her party gown. And it's got to be, not the one that she wore also last year. So it's like something like very, very, very particular that perhaps somebody feels they're also losing patience with here with the Tower. Like I'm seeing it's like a last minute kind of like pandemonium feeling. They're like, William, he's waiting outside. He's ready, he's waiting. What am I going to tell him? I'm hearing because I have been trying to also get my dress on and it won't zip up. I'm hearing that specifically, like, somebody's zipper broke. Oh, shoot. Okay. With a Tower. Now, somebody is even thinking about, like, melding it together. They're like, what if I burn it together? If I melt the zipper, will it close and be forever? I'm hearing like, excuse me, Scorpio. I'm hearing Scorpio. I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay. Okay, Scorpio has a lot to say right here for some reason, right here, right now, about whatever this is. But I feel like we don't have time for that. Oh, like somebody feels like somebody's also, again, they're like waiting outside. You could be dealing with someone's they're very, again, patient, but then they're also kind of, like, you don't want to let them down, all right? Let's just say it like that. Like, they work with time, again, in a very deliberate way. They're not the type to, like, just sit in the car and, like, look at their Instagram feed for 45 minutes, and then, when you pop your head in the window and say, hey, I was just, falling in and out of my dress a little bit there. I don't know what that's about. Like, they just kind of, like, they continue staring at their phone because they saw something funny. No. This is someone with the clock dial in their hand. Okay, like, and they're sitting in the driver's seat and they have it, like, right there. Okay, oh my gosh, I know. I'm sorry, Taurus. I don't know, for a number of you. I'm hearing Taurus. Okay. So we definitely know the Taurus. And they keep track, all right? They're looking at the clock. They're seeing every number tick. Oh, gosh. All right, now you have the Tower upright again. Now they're frantic. They're like, oh, shoot, I'm hearing Fromans. Okay, isn't that like a restaurant? Anyways, they're like, oh goodness, I'm here. What do I do? What do I tell them to meet me at the deli there? I can't. I can't make it on time. There's no way. The whole backside of my dress is just, I'm hearing it's wide open. I'm hearing the zipper got busted. I'm hearing it busted open here with the Tower. And so for a number of you, like, there's even, like, something got slit open and it's right down the backside of the dress. And somebody's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Do I, like, use this cushion thing in between it? I don't know. Cancer. Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna tell the children to kind of, like, I'm hearing, like, start changing the channels. I'm hearing, like, so that the lights flicker in the living room on and off. I don't know what that's about. Okay. I'm hearing, can you give me some chapstick? Hurry, run. Like, somebody's like, they're not ready. Perhaps, like, they were doing their makeup and they got like, someone's at a boiling point. They're feeling pressure. You know that feeling when you're like, I have a huge event, and you start getting dressed, and you start getting dressed, and you start getting dressed, and it's like you keep starting that process over and over and over because it's not right. As you feel it, you're like, it's not good enough. No, I need to do it again. And so somebody keeps like doing this process over and over, and then every time they do it, they're even doing their hair, like they're curling it, or they're like, it's getting so frustrating because it's not coming out right, perhaps, as someone feels it. Okay, they feel like they're even burning their hair, they're sizzling their hair off. I'm seeing like that YouTube video where that girl was like, she's teaching people how to curl her hair on the curling iron. She's like, yeah, you just curl it up like this, and she's like talking to the camera, and she's like holding the curling iron like that, okay, for like, I don't know, however long, and then all of a sudden she just like pulls it down, and her whole lock of hair just gets, sizzled right off, and it's held. Virgo. I'm hearing Virgo right off the bat. For now, you could have a lot of Virgo on your chart. Okay. But Taurus, the phone, like, Taurus, Cancer. My goodness, Taurus is like all over your reading. It's crawling everywhere like a spider in this thing. I'm telling you guys. All right, now. This is perhaps the Taurus in your own chart that could be coming up for review here around this time. It could be a prominent theme here. Let's say you've got Taurus cusping your 7th house. This would most likely mean that you are a Scorpio rising. I'm seeing Scorpio rising big time for a number of you. Big time. You got a lot of Scorpio in your chart for this for a number of you. And Taurus perhaps for a number of you. And Cancer. A lot of Cancer for a number of you. Someone's got like Sun and Moon in Cancer. Sun in Cancer and Moon in Cancer. And so, we're saying, yeah, but, well, okay, if you have Taurus, for example, well, for now I'm saying you have a lot of Taurus, but I was going to say, if you're Scorpio rising, Taurus would, let's say, be cusping your 7th house, then there could be a focus. Always apply it to your situation. I'm not saying that is the case for everyone, right, obviously, but there is always take it as you will. Once again, somebody is timing something. They're like, how do I get it, like, just right, just perfect? I'm hearing as well. Oh, there's tension here for a number of you. Like, there's a lot of pressure. And I was recording for, like, almost 2 minutes, and then it wasn't recording. So I don't know what that's alluding to. Maybe even somebody, like, they had a flat iron that was, like, they thought was heating up, and they're, like, in a rush. The herald's waiting outside, okay? I mean, he's holding his phone in his hand, waiting. So now he's, like, wondering, is she going to text me? Like, I thought she was going to come out and, like, meet me in the car. Maybe she's going to text me first? Like, I don't know. And so... And he's, like, telling himself he'll just wait a few more minutes until he, like, starts to, I'm hearing rewire the car. I'm hearing navigation. I don't know what that's about. Like, do the thing differently, maybe, and, like, do the thing differently. I don't know what that's about. He's got his mechanisms, though, here with the Strength card, and the Father Brand was like, somebody has some sort of even stereo system. They're like, okay, maybe I'll just, like, start playing with this a little bit, in the meantime. This is somebody who really, again, they like to prepare stuff. Taurus, I'm hearing Virgo again. Now, we're saying here with the Tower, like, somebody, like, just, I don't know. Again, I'm hearing Virgo, like, they're getting so frustrated. Like, they're trying to get their bangs right as well, and they keep, like, blow drying their bangs, but then they keep flipping up in the opposite direction. I don't know what that's about, but they're getting frustrated. I'm hearing that specifically here with the Tower. Like, they're like, ugh, like, it's that moment when you feel like it's a big, perhaps, event, and you're like, I feel like it needs to be perfect. So you keep trying to get something also to work out, and then it's like, on that one day, I'm hearing specifically that this could be also you pitching a product, okay, to an investor, and it's like, on that one day, the product kind of, like, breaks down. I don't know what that's about here with the Tower, Daughter of Swords, and I don't know if that part got deleted out of the recording that I was doing here, but for a number of you, Like, you could even be recording something. I'm seeing that this is, though, a preparative space for moving into, like, yeah, somebody's, like, they're even outside, they're like honking. I'm here. He's waiting for me. God. I don't know, Cancer. I don't know what's going on. But somebody here is ready to make some money, and they don't want to be late to the casino. I'm hearing. I don't know. Someone's going gambling. I mean, if you're in Aquarius, the Fool's right here, right with a star for a number of you. Somebody feels like they are going to get lucky tonight. They're like, I need to be on time. I need to show up at this time because that's my time. And I'm not going to make a dime. You watch me. I'm going to make, I'm hearing a dozen. I'm hearing a dozen. I'm hearing pounds. I'm hearing Leroy Jackson with a Fool and the star. A dozen pounds. What is that? Oh, I'm also going to eat a dozen pounds of ice cream. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing bouquet of roses. Like, somebody's also like, I had this bouquet of roses, and they were aging. It's a diplomatic way to say it, you know. Like, okay, you're late. I was worried because, you know, the roses were going bad. Ta-da! Okay, it's beautiful, you know. But somebody is perhaps they are hysterically embarrassed. They're like, oh my goodness. I literally kept him hanging for like half an hour outside. This was specifically Cancer. He didn't know what to hold on to. Like, I'm sure by the end of that, he was like, is it my phone that I need to look at? Is it the wheel of the car? Is it my heart? I'm hearing, is she breaking up with me? Like, what? No, that can't be it. I'm hearing, we just like called each other like boo-boo just like 5 minutes ago. It can't be that. Maybe I need to hold myself up. Maybe it's a matter of maybe it's a matter of, this is actually maybe divine timing. Maybe it's the right time for me to get in my zone. Okay. Hold it together, Mike. I'm hearing that specifically. Like, if she's super late to the date, I'm hearing specifically. Like, somebody's wondering, like, do I go home? But they're like, but that's not the answer. So what's that about? Oh, somebody's wondering, wait. Somebody is, they're trying to understand what is with the honking. Somebody's trying to understand, like, what someone else is also trying to tell them, like, by being late. Like, this is a person who interprets that as well. They're like, she was 10 minutes late, so what does that tell me? That she's too good for this space as well? Okay. I'm hearing, she left me hanging. She left me waiting at the walk sign to turn green, to turn red. And then she told me to turn around and do like a loop. Why did she tell me to do that? I'm hearing that specific. Like, somebody's like wondering why someone also told them to like wait a little longer and like go around the block or something. Like, someone's like, I had to pick her up. She told me to like do another round. Like, are her parents home or something? Like, I'm not allowed to like show up at her place like that. Like, this person maybe is a little paranoid as well. Yeah, I'm hearing he loves to, like, also pretend that he's the only star in the room and that, like, nobody else is auditioning. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Maybe somebody's waiting for their turn. I'm hearing up to bat as well. It could be a debate. It could also, though, be a negotiation. Yeah, big time. Or even an audition with the devil. Someone's super ready. They're super prepared. They're like, I have all my lines. I have all my leads. I have all my network names down. I know it from A to Z, front to back. You want to palm read me, baby? I'm hearing is I'll be reading the other side of it for you while you're doing that. I'm hearing judging me. I'm hearing my character. I will be also. I'm hearing feeding you new lines. Like, somebody feels like they are so competitive in this space. that it's so weird because like a mosquito was just literally, it landed on the star like a grasshopper. Landed on the star. Isn't a grasshopper like a sign of like it's like an omen, they say, right? It's like related to also money. Lucky Duck here with a star, and the Fool in the Aquarius reading. Oh my, what a powerful reading. That was such a funny reading as well. I love doing that reading. Oh my. Someone freaking won the jackpot, and it was related to gambling for a number of you. And it could be, even again, something that you're pitching, or whatever it is. Again, this mosquito like landed on the star card and just like stood there and like felt it out, was very comfortable, was like, yeah, this is my terrain. Like someone feels this is also totally guided. They have no real question. Like I'm seeing somebody's like, so do you have any questions for us? Like anything that you want to ask us? And this person's like, no. But do you want me to recite my lines again? I could do that if you want. Like there's something like so confident about this character. They're like, give me a pop quiz. I'm hearing, give it on Saturday. I'll be there. I'm hearing, right there, waiting for you. What's that song? 'Cause I'll be right there, waiting for you. Somebody's super also reliable. Yeah, I like this energy. Okay. Where is this chump at? Champ? This came through the Taurus reading. Oh my. Okay, but that's what they called the clerk when they were asking for directions on how to calm. I'm hearing the head of I'm hearing their sea captain down. I'm not sure. Oh, Cancer. I don't know what is happening, but I had to do with the walkie-talkie thing with a Father of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody like through the mic. Oh, they're giving a huge speech, and they're like, "Listen, I'm hearing razor sharp, clear. I'm hearing, listen, I have an explosion happening. I'm hearing in my pants right now. I don't know what to do. I am on national television. I'm hearing as well right now. I need you to get. I'm hearing someone's. I'm hearing a hairdresser. I'm hearing." On the front line there, I'm hearing to like kind of nub. I'm hearing numb it down. I don't know what. Like someone's like, can you get some ice or something? Like please. I'm hearing my member feels invited. I'm hearing to the podium to speak as well, but that's not the caption for tonight. Okay, so all right, somebody feels really awkward perhaps about also what just happened. Hold on, for a number of you this is somebody's ego and they feel, oh, they're like, this is okay. For a number of you, this is the type of person who likes to take their time. They don't like to also be rushed. They don't like to feel like they're also kind of represented in some way, even if it is by way of their own okay, like they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like the feeling of, their body also telling them what to do. And so maybe for a number, this person has like even like a control thing. They're like, stop calling me up, Roger. I'm hearing unless I call you up. It's like somebody getting like an ego war with their, with their member. I don't know. They're like, I'm gonna jack you down. I don't know. You know how I could jack you up? I'll jack you down just as quickly. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. With the Father of Pentacles, I'm hearing it's a self-defeatist attitude as well here with the Death card and the Father of Pentacles. And they almost want to coach themselves like not to also get too pumped up about a space. Okay, they're like, don't be a goofball. Okay, don't go over there looking like a happy-go-lucky gopher, popping your head out of the ground like that. I'm hearing out of the grass for everyone to kind of watch and then whack at. No, I'm hearing that specifically. So someone feels that they are kind of I'm hearing they love to set the stage, but according to their moves. I'm hearing that specifically. And it could be even in the way where, like, this person even steps out of the space temporarily. They're like, if it's getting too hot, I'm going to do what I need to cool it down. I'm hearing that, like, specifically with the Scorpio card. I'm hearing the Scorpio card. This could even be, like, an aspect of this person's being. Like, it is an ability of theirs. Like, they can go from freaking firecracker to cold in, like, as fast as you can say bingo. I'm hearing that specifically. Like, they are a scorekeeper. I'm hearing that as well. They do not like to feel, perhaps, that they are being, like, pulled into the lay dance. I'm seeing people, like, dancing with lays. And this person is, like, they do not like to get pulled on stage. I'm hearing the Yankees here. The Yankees crew with the death card. Like, they are like, no. I do not learn the moves also of others. I'm hearing I have to stay in my position, and I need to call it my own. I'm hearing my own platform. For no reason, this is somebody who is actually auditioning, and they're very comfortable in their space. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna call her up. I'm gonna tell her that she's on for tonight. What's that? Nobody's, like, hiring someone? The Father of Pentacles in the Death card? And the Ace of Pentacles in the Chariot? They're like, Judgment upright. For a number, I'm hearing this is my best friend, but hold on, wait. For a number of you, this is, I'm hearing Boris. He's mad again. I'm hearing that specifically. He's mad again with I'm hearing it with the Scorpio card. Like, somebody has this tendency even to, like, I don't know, they get freaked out about the details maybe, like, when they feel like something's also not going their way. They're like, if they feel like their hair is flying out of orbit, I'm hearing out of speed as well. They're like, nope, they gotta take it down. They're like, I'm gonna be back, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And they could take 10 minutes, 15, 20. The clock could fall off the wall. They need to feel that they have time on their side. I'm hearing as well. Like, they're like, I don't know. They don't like to be rushed. I'm hearing specific. I don't know what that's going to Taurus. I'm hearing Taurus again. Cancer. This might as well be Taurus and Cancer. All right. Now, for a number of you, perhaps this is somebody who you're getting involved with, perhaps, or that you are related to. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing it's the imagination. Chariot upright. The Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant's looking into the future. I'm hearing, I love the way you lie. I'm hearing that song. Yep, that's what was coming through. Okay. Somebody is incredibly also intuitive. Yep. Big time. They can, like, look at someone in a crowd, totally size them up. We're talking, like, I'm hearing radio signal activity here with the death card. Like, this person perhaps has a lot of stuff. They know someone's intentions right off the bat. So they didn't need to take a swing. No. You saw when they swung the bat? Oh no, I saw when they stood up to the plate, baby. I'm hearing that's when I saw that they were gonna steal the ball. I'm hearing as well. Now, so somebody maybe feels that there's some kind of, like, something that is to be presented. They're very preoccupied with their own space in that space. But there's also this other fiasco going on with the Tower and the Daughter of Pentacles and the Zipper here, of also the discussion. Somebody feels like a lot of pressure. They're going to talk about something. They feel like, now is the time. The opportunity, the time is now. The opportunity is now, and the time is now as well. I'm just hearing that specifically with the Daughter of Swords, the Fool, and the Star. For a number of you, somebody feels like it's destiny. It's just, that's what it is. Now, but there is this side to the story. I'm hearing that is a little bit, I'm hearing impractical, perhaps in some way with the Tower. Like, I don't know, again, if somebody's hair even gets like a little burnt at the tips, I'm hearing the edges, like from something, like, or something like somebody's like hair is getting frizzy and they're getting frustrated. Like, I can't stand this, man. The way the split ends are like also they're screaming for attention. I mean, specifically, they're like standing out, okay, on their own stage, and they want to all be heard. I'm hearing Stella here with the tower. Like, someone feels like also something is too flashy. I'm hearing that specifically with the tower. They're like, they're gonna think like my hair is like all va-va-voom and it's, you know, like it's all about that, and I don't also want that to be the point. So, or the focus, you know, the priority. Now, for number of you, somebody is managing, for a number of you, on one hand, their libido. For another number of you, somebody's managing their anger, their temper. They kind of go hand in hand, you know what I mean? The pressure from different angles, like, to perform at the end of the day, right? So somebody also feels like passion. They're like, I have the winning lotto ticket. I'm hearing that. Specifically the Fool and the Star, like they feel that they are like about to win something really big. And they're getting like kind of fired up in that space, and like, I don't know, maybe somebody's late to the car. It's so weird because I look down at the Daughter of Swords, and she almost looked as if like she had like shifted in her position, like I'm hearing the car seat. Like, I don't know what that's about. Like, she was somehow like elusive and somebody they couldn't get a hold of someone even, or they couldn't see them in the crowd. They're like, was that you? We need to go. I'm hearing that specifically. They see someone like in the crowd, but then they don't see them again. I don't know. They see them like kind of just, it's like blurry. And so the timing is off for Nevaria. Somebody feels it. They're like, I needed to talk to her. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing in that way. I needed to talk to her at that time. But then, you know, the pencil broke. I'm hearing as well. The tip of the pencil, like somebody was going to write something, the tip of the pencil got breaking, and I'm like, fuck, man. Right when I'm like about to like freaking like walk her home as well, like now, you know, it also needs to start raining, and like, you know, lighting up the sky with I'm hearing also the fireworks, like something really loud also starts going off in the backdrop. This is for a number of you, know. But for a number of you, somebody's super late. Okay, someone's, again, waiting in the car, so the person has, like, white out all over their hands. I don't know what. They've got paint. Like, I cannot step out of the house like this, even. And I just have 10 minutes. I told them, 10 minutes. Shoot, man. This is, like, really, really frustrating for a number of you. Now, okay, for a number of you, this has to do with planning and programming, the Six of Cups, like somebody's something about their data. I don't know if it didn't get saved or something, like they had recorded something even, and they're like, or they thought that their flat iron was like heating up. Again, there's something with technology even for a number of you. They're like, the wires were like, they were melting. I don't know what, like, hold on. It wasn't working properly, like even like some radio thing, like they were following some makeup tutorial, but like it kept buffering or something. They're like, what? How did Miranda do the wing thing? Shoot, man. Now I only have like part of the line drawn out, but I don't have the tip of the wing for the rest of the eyeshadow. I'm hearing as well to look right. And they can't tell this person that they're like waiting for their YouTube to buffer, you know, because they're supposed to be they're already late. They're supposed to be outside. You know what I'm saying? The High Priestess and the Fool. So the Star. I'm hearing, start looking for restaurants on Yelp. I'm hearing that specifically. Oh dear. Start looking at the wine list. You know, what looks good to you. I'm hearing as well. Like, I don't know if somebody is even going to present something, and they're thinking like the waiter is going to be involved at some point here. Okay, I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Now, it requires patience. The Tower upright. Chariot upright leading you out with the Hierophant in reverse, Emperor in reverse. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing scab. Hold on. With the Emperor, okay, Cancer. The Emperor is in reverse. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. As if it's not enough to have the Emperor in reverse waiting. Then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, tapping the foot. Okay. Then we have the Three of Pentacles upright. So somebody is actually like they feel like they're wasting gas. I'm hearing as well at this point. I don't know what is happening. Nine of Pentacles, or they feel like all of their plans are going to waste even. They're like, man, everything that I like even saved up for is like, but then I'm hearing, well, hold on. It's something about the timing. But you know what? It's divine. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Somebody feels like at the end of the day, it was meant to be like that. I'm hearing all of that dust was meant to fly up in the air like that, and they weren't, able to see me through their front mirror. I'm hearing as well, like their window. It was meant to happen like that. I'm hearing that specifically. As somebody feels it. Oh, somebody. In the meantime. 45, 46, 47 seconds, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. I'm telling you, this person is like they don't like to waste. They like to be very efficient, perhaps, as well, for a number of you. No, but then maybe even somebody set something up already. I'm hearing they already set the tent up. Maybe somebody's actually already getting charged for something. All right, anyways, let's move on here. Daughter of Pentacles in reverse looking into the future. Six of Cups upright, Eight of Cups upright. I'm hearing it's a magical moment at the end of the day. Even if this energy came through so strongly in the Cancer reading, oh my. At the end of the day, I'm hearing it really is. I'm hearing Mick Jagger. I don't know what that's. I'm hearing Brian McKnight as well. I'm hearing also the man of our dreams. I'm hearing sway with me, na 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 na. Na 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 ba 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 banana na 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 na. Did somebody say banana? The Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Cups are bright and the Six of Cups are bright. Like the vibe changes here for a number of you. Like it's like it's like, it's like to say in this way also. Somebody maybe felt like, oh gosh, I was late and now like the whole vibe is off, or like something was stalled and so now it's like all off. And no, don't worry. I'm hearing that specifically here. With the Six of Cups upright, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, like, don't worry. At the end of the day, like, you are the Empress. I'm hearing you, the Empress, sitting here at the base here of the tower, which is now on this table. It's migrated. Okay, so whatever you felt was also a disaster, it's not clinging to your aura like that. Okay, don't worry. The Tower upright, and the Emperor's like, is it obvious? Is it obvious that my hair is a different color than also my nails? I'm hearing my skin. I don't know what that's alluding to. For no, you got like some kind of makeup done, and like maybe even somebody, like, you feel like somebody gave you this, I don't know, some makeover that didn't make you feel like you look good. I don't know what that's about, or like make you feel like I'm hearing we're a Forbes 400 winner. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Somebody's got freaking aggravated there with whatever that space was. Like, she was doing my nails and my hair, and she was burning my hair. I mean, specifically. Anyways, okay. Again, it's irrelevant because now it's a whole new talk. Okay, the Six of Cups coming through with the Son of Cups, like, don't worry, at the end of the day, you will have a romantic dance danced out, okay? Yeah, don't worry, Cancer. Don't worry, we're good. The Son of Cups are bright, the Six of Cups are bright. What is that accent? It sounds almost Egyptian. With the Son of Cups up bright. I'm hearing, don't worry, the devil. It's a little Russian, act as well in the mix there, in the loop. I'm hearing the mixtape as well. Okay, I'm not sure what is happening right now. The Six of Cups is upright. At least we have that. At least, even if even if the music in the car goes off and starts playing random songs on the radio, yeah, we can just start talking about how it's Mercury retrograde, right? I don't know, somebody's radio is like also there's this again, the signal. Something about the signal is like they're trying to get romantic music playing, and it's like it's playing I'm hearing radio chop. I'm hearing choppy. Yeah, don't you know that station? It's my favorite. Radio chop, radio chop. Yep. So it's perfect for setting the mood. The Chariot upright. I don't know how many people are with me on this. Okay. I don't know how many people are still tuned in, but we have something that at the end of the day is still turned on. If you know what I mean. The Six of Cups upright, the Empress upright, the Tower upright is actually the frustration, and the tension is actually now serving. Okay. Her well. I mean, it's serving rather the situation well as well. Like everything that was kind of built up to this point, like, my dress makes me look like I am pregnant. I'm hearing that specifically, like the way that it loops around me like that because it ripped and I needed to kind of like now rotate it, like whatever. The anger is actually, it's getting you riled up in a good way. And for somebody feels it, they're like, yeah, you know what, actually, they look back in retrospect. They're like, it's good that happened that way, actually. I'm happy. I'm happy with the outcome of that, yeah. The Chariot upright, the Empress upright, and the Six of Cups. So for a number of you, it's like, here we go, like princess in the Cinderella carriage. Yep, I'm hearing, there she goes. I'm like, there she goes. I'm feeling like chewing on my lips. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's chewing, but like there's something, like somebody maybe is even like biting their lip, like their own lip. Like somebody's really into this space. Cancer, I'm hearing shoot. I'm hearing I forgot my notes. I'm hearing that specifically. I forgot also my Nate. I'm hearing my Nate Baldwin act. I'm hearing CD-ROM. Hold on, with the Chariot and the Emperor's like, oh, somebody wanted to show someone something, and then they I'm hearing it's a mixtape, and they left it in front of their mirror. I'm here on the nightstand, on the bedstand. I'm seeing like perfume. Oh, somebody even like they forgot their perfume or something. I don't know. I'm hearing Balenciaga. I'm hearing BCBG as well here with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing, yeah, my shoe fell off in the middle of the show. And I didn't know what to do. I don't know if I should have chased it. Oh my god. If I should have just like chewed the audience's ear off and distracted them. I'm hearing from what they might have slightly noticed, okay? Or if I should have just change the channel and just, I'm here to chase myself out of the room with the chair. Like, but then someone's like, no. I can't like not go on the date, I'm hearing as well, just because like my jewelry kind of broke off there. All right. I'm hearing it's okay. It's fine. For a number of you, like somebody's they're sensitive about this stuff. Like they're very they pay attention to details. For me, they're super into fashion. And like if one little thing, okay, does not cooperate with also the wig they're wearing, oh no. Okay? They are going to make sure that the crown is situated with the jewels. I'm hearing set on it. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing, yeah, it's about appropriate attire, like anyways, so somebody feels like they're also giving an impression it's a matter of respect for a number. Somebody feels like it is a matter of respect. Definitely. And they're like, I don't want to show up at her door, looking like a doofus. I'm hearing, somebody who just called them up last minute, I'm hearing, took a hold of, the fire extinguisher, and then, hose themselves down. I'm hearing as well, I don't know what that's about. Like, somebody even has, like, wet, soggy hair. Because it was raining. Oh, jeez. For a number of you, there's, like, a storm. And somebody got, like, their whole outfit wet. So, like, my hair. Now it's not there. I'm hearing as well. Maybe someone's wig flew off. I don't know what's going on here with the Empress. And the Chariot and the Tower. But somebody is making a move. They're making it. I mean, they're making it happen. Okay, this is somebody who will, at the end of the day, duct tape the dress up and dance on the dance floor at the end of the night. All right, yep, that is the type of. I'm hearing also wild. I'm hearing night here. I'm hearing with the Empress, like, and the Chariot, and it's like. But in the way of, like, somebody feels that they have this is a huge deal. It's a huge opportunity for a number. They really, again, for it's a matter of respect. They're like, I really want to show up. I want to show them that I care. I mean, I want to show them that I'm concerned. I'm hearing that as well with the Empress. For their well-being, like, for their family, I'm hearing as well. Like, I want to be there for them. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing children here with the Chariot. I'm hearing, even if, I'm hearing the platform isn't perfect quite yet, like, I still, I will make a choice. I'm hearing that as well with the Empress and the Six of Cups. So somebody is, contemplating, like, how to also work within a certain space, or work with a certain space. And they're like, at the end of the day, they're like, I gotta be a cheerleader, I can't, like, come out with a frown on my face, like, that's not gonna, I can't. It's not that that's even, like, something that people would take in an offensive way, or, like, in not a good way, but same in the way that, like, somebody has an expectation of themselves. They're like, I'm not going to show up and, like, not give it my best as well, for a number of you. All right. Now, let's see what else coming through. You got the Father of Swords, the Fool. I'm hearing not looking. He's not looking. I'm hearing also she's not looking. The Moon. I'm hearing at me anymore. What's that about? Does someone feel like somebody's kind of gone silent a little bit? Somebody dealing with a Scorpio who is a starter, but then they don't finish it. I'm hearing they don't finish it. I'm hearing that specifically. With the Moon, the Father of Swords, and when they go in these circles, they're like, first they're really hot when they first meet with you about the investment, I'm hearing as well. And then it's like, and then they tell you, all right, I'm gonna go take a shower, I'm gonna think about this, I'll get back to you. 10 days go by. And they're like, I'm on the vision board right now. I'm just working, trying to get I'm hearing get the vision. The vision? Like somebody perhaps feels that whatever the space is not really also, like, it's not being called out directly. Like, maybe this person kind of, like, they have this lasso in their hand, okay, and I'm hearing they just braid it. I don't know what that's about. Like, they don't actually, like, use it to lasso things with. They just kind of, like, it's for show. I'm hearing, Mommy, is that a wax figure? Yep. I'm hearing that. Cancer the fuck up there. Okay, now, we were saying, yeah, someone feels like somebody is also maybe, like, somebody's wondering, they're like, well, like, someone maybe is, like, a talker, like, wouldn't even know, hold on. Father Swords upright, the Moon upright, Ten of Wands upright, and then you got the Ten of Swords upright, but I'm hearing, let's not talk about that. Maybe somebody is, for a number of you, somebody's planning a surprise, and they're like, they're somehow, like, guarded. Oh, like, maybe also somebody gets someone interested, but then they, like, give them the cold shoulder. What? No, but it's like, but then they give them reasons to think that they're also, like, not single. I'm hearing that specifically with the Fool and the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. With the Eight of Pentacles, like, I don't know, I'm hearing it has, well, oh, for number, I'm hearing religion. Hold on. Oh, somebody's confused. Oh, super confused. Plain and simple. High Priestess, the Moon, and the Fool. This is like somebody's like, what's the place? What's the time? What's the attitude? What's the investment? Like they're trying to put the pieces together, even of the situation. They're looking into space and they're thinking perhaps it's really magnetizing. It seems very promising in a certain way of something, suggestive of something here with the High Priestess and the Fool. You're perhaps even dealing with someone who's got a lot of Scorpio, a lot of Pisces, a lot of Neptune, even Uranus here. I'm hearing Trek, Star Trek with the Fool. So whoever this is super psychic. I'm hearing they might be a channeler. They could even be an astrologer, like they work with astrology specifically. They work with timing things, and they don't just like do things. I'm hearing that, and that's driving someone crazy. Because this other person is like, why are you waiting until the 10th day of the 4th night? I'm hearing as well, what's that about? Like somebody like, even like they section off their days like in some kind of way that makes someone else kind of, it drives them crazy. Like somebody's like, why are you following, like, literally, like, the seam in my pants is coming out right now. Like, what? I don't know what is going on. Okay. Anyways. All right, it's fine. But there's something that someone, again, they're like, they're trying to translate it. They're trying to make a decision on something, but they feel like the frog keeps leaping around from one lily pad to the next, and they're thinking, what's the Lego blocks schedule? I'm hearing specifically here with the Eight of Pentacles. They feel, like, not just confused, they feel dizzied here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Fool. Someone also feels maybe, they're confused. They're confused, man. They're like, what's the point? I'm hearing of her calling me up. I'm hearing that as well. Like somebody's wondering, why are they calling me, or like why do they call my name? Like why do they call me on the phone? With the High Priestess and the Fool. Somebody dealing with a Pisces. You're dealing with an actor. I'm hearing as well. Somebody who is like, they're really good at playing the role. Okay. But when it comes to delivering, maybe they could have a Mars in an air sign, even in an air house, especially in Aquarius. Mars and Aquarius. Is that you? We're looking at you. High Priestess marrying the Fool. For a number of you, perhaps there's somewhat of, though, again, they've even got like Neptune conjunct Mars. Oh my. They're like super, they don't even realize that themselves. Like they perhaps for a number of you, like, and there could always be so many factors at play. Not necessarily like, oh, Neptune conjunct Mars. You don't know, if your hand is slapping someone's back. No, when you're like moving it. But it's like something of, and that's not, Neptune is, it's enchanting even. It's whimsical, okay? It's the dance, it's really the vibration of dance, right? The High Priestess is like the dancer. Well, let's say it this way. What is dance? The High Priestess speaks of Piscean, the Neptunian sort of energy, which is fluid, which is transcendental even. It's all about transcendence and spirituality and, the flow space and the imagination as well. So someone might find someone kind of elusive, like very attractive, very enchanting, very, very enticing. But they're like, yeah. And they're like looking, I'm seeing someone's like looking at this image and they're like really into it. This exact energy came through another reading. Was it the Pisces reading? Don't exactly recall. Okay, anyways, and it was like this, like, so it's like you're looking at the space, and you're like, again, you're on one hand, you're like getting almost hypnotized. Yeah, for no, you feel it's hypnotic. Big time. You're like, I'm getting like enraptured. It's like you're watching a movie and you're really into it, but then you're like, yeah. And then it's like, and then the dancer, like, leaves the stage all of a sudden. And you're, like, standing there, like, what's the show I'm watching again? Like, I don't know. Somebody's like, they also don't perhaps understand. They feel like they don't get the cycle that perhaps somebody moves through. Hold on. Like, I'm hearing it's high and then it's low. I'm hearing it's loud and then it's soft. It's and not to say that anything is, no judgment, okay? Taurus, I'm hearing don't twiddle your thumbs now at me. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing that could be somebody who's saying that. Like, don't get frustrated also, like, you know, if I have my way. I'm hearing that specifically with the High Priestess, the Father, Source, and the Moon. Like, because somebody kind of wants to even have an answer, like a very specific answer. Okay? It's like, and this other person is more maybe nebulous in that space. They're like, I'm not here right now. I'm not really here right now, guys. I'm hearing that. I don't know what, like, but specifically this person. Like, I'm testing it out still, the theory. And I'm seeing this person, like, they do a lot of movements. Their motions are also emotive. Okay, so for whenever somebody, they feel like they move with their emotions. Have you met someone like that before? I was like, you know, those people who just, when they talk, their body is talking with their voice. Like, it's really interesting. I'm saying that specifically with the High Priestess. Wow. They're very, very open-minded for a number of you. Well, and what is open? But to say in the way, like, they have this, they're an out-of-box thinker. I'm hearing, and they've got these, like, abstract, for this, they could even be a philosophy teacher. I'm hearing teacher, a leader, guidance counselor, as a counselor for a number of you, even a therapist. Like, they have these, like, I'm hearing these thoughts that are, like, their mind is elastic. Like, it's able to just stretch. I'm hearing that specifically with the High Priestess and the Fool. And there's a sense of, like, calm as well. Even if there is this fluidity, you know, and this sort of, like, this dilation of the space, all right, in some shape or form, where somebody's, like, I'm seeing someone again, looking at someone, like, dancing, and they're, like, getting in the trance with them. But then they're like, but then I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. Like, I don't know. But especially if this other, you know, if there's, I don't want to say it in terms of Taurus or Neptune, but, like, someone could have a lot of, you know, or it could also be your own energies, but let's not get into that. Somebody could have a lot of Earth in their chart, which is more, let's say, you know, rooted in the it's all a matter of how that energy is channeled, but somebody is like, let's say it in this way, they're really attracted to some space, and it could be their own imagination, right? And what is to say that this is my imagination, and it has its space separate from, you know, that of another? Like, I don't know what that's going to do. Aren't we all here on the highway together? On the highway to take a pick. Which one is it? Did you do the dishes last night? No, I'm kidding. Okay, no. Okay, now, for a number of you, like, somebody's, like, also very funny. I'm seeing, like, somebody also finds someone, like, very, very, like, very, very quirky, very, very kind of, like, quick-witted. For a number of you, because we have a lot of Gemini as well, air in their chart. Somebody could have Neptune in an air house. I'm hearing that specifically. Neptune in the 3rd, Neptune in the 5th, I'm hearing as well for a number of you. Neptune in the freaking 11th house. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. I'm hearing front loading here with the High Priestess and the Fool. Like, if that is the case, they could be incredibly generous. For a number of you, they love to love. Love, especially if they have Jupiter there as well. Oh my. Pamphlets, everyone here. Pamphlets for love. I'm hearing love and light. I'm hearing that's so fucking priestess. Alright. I am a Pisces. The Fool here. My Neptune is actually in the 3rd house. Alright. What's coming through now? Moon at the base of the High Priestess. Now, anyways, I don't know who we're talking about. I don't know what's coming through, but the High Priestess is marrying the Fool. they've got an idea in mind here, and it involves dancing for a number of you. I'm hearing dance the night away with the moon and the high priestess. I love to dance. Yeah. If you got a lot of Pisces in your chart, you might find that you really enjoy dancing. Like you're quite good at it. Right? It's again that fluidity and the sort of the mystical movement there. But anyhow, it's all subjective, right? All a matter of personal interpretation, perception. But you know, the high priestess, and everyone's got a certain way of dancing, right? Anyways, but here with the high priestess, somebody is like, I'm seeing, it's so funny, I'm seeing somebody even with like a line of rings on like their ear. It goes down their ear. Like, I don't know. This could even be somebody in a past life. Like, they were a hippie. So they were a big time. I'm hearing they were a psychedelic stoner, man. The high priestess, I don't know what. I heard specifically in a past life. Like, they were on like the world's highest mountain. I'm hearing smoking some kind of like grain even. I'm hearing like even like a it's like something. I'm hearing like, it's like I'm hearing Woodstock with high priestess, like I'm hearing the Fool. We're talking about Aquarius here as well. Aquarius and Neptune, put them in a room together. Yep. Yeah, you can imagine. Neptune rules, right? Illusion. It rules also escapism in some kind of way. It rules and what does it mean to actually escape, right? Something. Is it possible? But there's some kind of space of, again, the imagination, even hallucination. And it is all a matter of, you know, it can move in so many ways, but a matter of how it's channeled. But somebody has this, they are a vision. They are a visionary here with the high priestess and the Fool. They have visions. Okay, they see also lifetimes here. I'm hearing of energy. Like, I'm seeing even magma that flows from a volcano. Like, I'm seeing like they're able to like read even the lines of history. I'm seeing, oh my goodness, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Fool and the high priestess and the moon, they are, I'm hearing, in an institute here with the high priestess and the Father of Swords. I'm hearing the firstborn, the chosen. I'm hearing, so I'm not sure whether they're the high priestess and the moon and the Father. They have been appointed. I'm hearing they are I'm hearing Anunnaki. What? Someone commented something about that a little while ago. Was it Awakened Sun? Anywho, the high priestess here. Shout out moment. High priestess, Mirror the Fool, Awakened Sun. Let's see comments here and there on the readings. This person, whoever this is, they are a freaking sorcerer for a number of you. I'm seeing like the high priestess here. You see this ball? I'm seeing it as a pendant that is hanging on the neck of the high priestess. Okay, that I'm hearing she's got some like, I'm hearing also witchy abilities. She's got some witchy skills here with the high priestess and the moon. I'm hearing she can work it. I'm hearing her magic. Like there's something about working with magic. I'm hearing specifically meditation for another big, oh my goodness, tapping into another realm, another reality. High priestess mirroring the Fool, sandwiching the Ten of Swords. Now somebody here is done though with the Tinseltown movement. I'm not sure what that's like. Maybe someone feels like they have attained some sort of I'm hearing celebrity status. I'm hearing that, so you could actually be dealing with somebody who is quite famed here with the hyper. What does it mean to be famous? Everybody is an audience, right? Who is to say that, you know, just the one that we see in certain ways, what is the definition of seeing? Is and qualifies as the only audience. Always take it as you will. You know, you are also your own audience, and how aware are you? I mean, you're in that space of observation of your own craft. All right, always take it as you will. Here also your potential. And so is it really even related to a performance, right? I'm hearing that specifically as well. Like, is your audience more involved in the stages that lead up to this space of actualizing and what is actualization? But Jesus, you're dealing with somebody, or whoever this person is, they've got this, like, their mind is like a, it's like a radio, and it can tune into like all these different signals, all these different frequencies. Like, it's like, way up here, way over there, way down here, all around, inside out, up and down, dun 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 dun. Like, I'm hearing a song like dun 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 dun. Like, this person thinks in frequencies. Like, it's really interesting. I'm hearing they're telling my fortune. I'm hearing that's my bank teller. I'm hearing as well the high priest. I'm hearing my future wife as well. Okay. So somebody has vision, big time, especially if you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of Scorpio in the chart. I'm hearing they stay home a lot. They stay home and they smoke pot. I'm hearing this, I don't know what that's alluding to. Not advising anything. I don't smoke, so okay. High priest is here, mirror the moon. I know some of you, like, you comment and you're like, are you on drugs? And some of you just, like, some people assume. They're like, you're, like, crazy on drugs. You know, I don't smoke. The high priest is here right on top of the moon. And the father of swords is mirroring the high priestess. So for a number of you, and the 10 of wands here is mirroring the high priestess. Like, somebody is blazed out of their freaking mind. I don't know what this is alluding to, but somebody is confused. It's also confusion for a number of you. Like, they actually feel like they're under this Neptunian spell. They're like, I feel like I'm drugged. I feel like I don't know what is happening. I'm hearing also to me when I'm performing in the room with her like that. I'm hearing specifically, like, somebody feels like also somebody's doing some sort of, like, magic on them, like, when they're making love. They're like, the way she's looking at me, like, makes me feel like she's learning about me, okay? But the parts of me that I don't know about yet, okay, that, I feel like she's looking through my soul there. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing, so tell me through the phone, Are those the lyrics? I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. Na 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 na. The high priestess and the father of cups. Something also very playful about this energy here with the high priestess. Very, very playful. They are really great with children. They love children. They like child psychology as well, or they may really enjoy that field with the high priestess and the moon. Like, it's interesting because I'm seeing this person is kind of adept at working with, you know, they might find that they are adept again at working with both the adults. I'm hearing the adults wearing training wheels. I'm not sure what that's alluding to with the high priestess and moon, and this could be a guidance counselor or even like a therapist. Like, they're like, I like working with the adult mind. I also enjoy working with, I'm hearing the future. Interesting. So it's like this person might feel, or there's some energy space that can also be applied to a space that has been considered to have already matured. And that is always subjective, right? Just kind of coming through, take it as you will. And a space, even simultaneously. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Like, I want to meet with parents and their kids at the same time, not separately. I'm hearing that specifically. Interesting. And I also want to work with, you know, the space of the insemination of the stream, the conception. For any of you, they are a producer for a number of you. Or they have, like, a platform, or they have a channel for a number of you. 8 of Pentacles, mirroring the high priestess. I'm hearing since 2018. I'm hearing 2008. I'm feeling pressure in the crown chakra. Somebody had an awakening. Man. I'm hearing, like, blazing, I'm hearing fast internet speed with a high priestess. Let's backtrack. Now, somebody here, it's interesting because, This person is very careful with how they also kind of put themselves out there. I'm hearing that specifically. The way they make their moves. They're very careful with the impression. They're very sensitive. They work with the past. Potentially work from the past. It's always a matter of perception. Always take it as you will, right? It's kind of coming through. It could speak of two people I'm hearing as well here with the High Priestess. They could even be twins. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing, if that is the case, it's time to talk. All right. Now, for a number of you as well, somebody's like wondering, like, is this really what I think it is? I don't see that as a real question though. I'm hearing Taurus. I see it more as like, I'm hearing Virgo as well. I see it more as like, I know I definitely feel something here and it's not a coincidence. But what can I define it as? Yeah. So somebody's like really wanting to even translate their emotion. Oh, somebody's having, they're like, okay, so if somebody wants to present something, it could be your own energy. There's a lot of thinking perhaps of like, if I were to throw this out there, like, someone's wondering, is this all in my head? Like, they're like, I'm imagining that this is us. I'm hearing that specifically. What is us? It could even be like somebody embodying, right, the yin and the yang within their own being. Excuse me, Cancer. What's interesting is that actually Cancer is ruled by the moon. And you have the moon at the base here of the High Priestess. The moon is actually a feminine propensity related, archetype related to the propensity that is receptive. It is the yin. Similar to Earth is also yin. Somebody is perhaps wanting to break a space down and make sense of it, actually. They're like, I'm very curious about this, but I feel like, I would like to know more. I'm hearing that specifically. Curious, it's like, I like this so far. I want to know more. For me, this is an ability of yours, even since childhood. You knew you had this ability. And now it's time to make choices, perhaps on behalf of it, as you feel in some way. It may be. And so but there's this highly rationalized energy. I'm hearing it in that way, like somebody perhaps I'm hearing they talk a lot, or their mind is like filled with thoughts, man. Jeez, it's filled with thought. Like they've got thoughts that they don't even know what to do with. They're like, what do I do with this? I'm hearing this plate of food. Someone just handed it to me. Where do I put it? Like somebody feels like perhaps they are in some way, as they feel it, responsible for working with other people's thoughts in some way. Somebody here is definitely a channeler. And they just got a lot going on there. For Nari, this is a psychic woman. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing also work position. The High Priestess in some sort of like, and there's perhaps some kind of space of recognizing the role there and somewhat clearly. This could be someone with themselves, like, I'm confused. Like, I feel like I'm just falling over. Like, my mind is getting out of balance. I'm hearing that. My thoughts are getting out of control. With the Ten of Swords mirroring the High Priestess and the Father of Swords, like, somebody feels in the Ten of Wands, but it could also be in this way where somebody feels like it's not feeding me. Like, you know, the more thoughts, not necessarily the better, right? It's like the more we think about something, sometimes it makes it more also challenging, perhaps, to think about it. Interesting. It's like, then it becomes something that I feel that I need to kind of, I think 2707 right there for a number of you. I need to kind of like, like, take a major break. For me, somebody has even obsessive thoughts. But to say it in this way, like, they when they think about something, they think. And then it's like, after they've exhausted it, they feel like they can never come back to it. For a long time. They're like, I don't want to ever go there again. I'm hearing specifically, like, in my mind, I'm hearing that specifically with the High Priestess and the Moon. Somebody feels like their thoughts are getting out of control, especially in a state of meditation. Yeah, this is for a big time. Somebody feels like when I meditate, I don't know. I don't know. But because maybe I'm trying to know, or I am, no. Oh. Somebody, they're hyper aware on the mental plane. You're dealing, again, with someone, it could be your own energy. There's a lot of air in the energetic body, like air energy, specifically Mercury in the body. In the energetic composition, a lot of, you know, what is air? It's related to the intellectual mind, the intellectual rational mind, the ability to actually also communicate, to translate what we think. So, you know, perhaps this person has some incredible also social abilities, social skills, especially, you know, talking to groups of people. Again, I'm hearing specifically they have a platform, the Fool and the High Priestess. Somebody here is an astrologer, like a professional astrologer. But they feel perhaps I'm hearing 30 years. Hold on. 32. 3 I'm hearing as well. Somebody is connected to P. I'm hearing specifically. But somebody here goes into this deep state of, like, visions, and it just, for a number of you, this is going to be somebody who you're dealing with, especially if you're dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio. I'm hearing also a Capricorn, even an Aquarius. The time is exactly 3:33, and we are on 30 minutes of this segment of the recording. So for a number of you, somebody is actually, wow, yeah. Looking at the Six of Cups, 3 cups on either side. Then I'm looking at the Empress, the third card of the Major Arcana. So for a number of you, there is a direction that someone sees themselves moving in. Thank you so much for tuning in. It could have to do with their potential as they see it on a creative level as it relates specifically to the branding of their abilities. Let's get into the extended reading. Love and light to you, Cancer. Feel free to tune in there via the link in the bio box below. You can tune into that reading via the link in the bio box below. That will be assessing how the energies move up into December 15th, all right? From November 15th, roughly. So if you'd like to get a sense for how the energies might move forward in a little bit more detailed of a fashion in terms of the weekly, then to say in the way that, between the period of November 15th to December 15th, then, there could be this further insight that might come through in terms of how the energy has moved up into this space as we begin December, and then as it sort of moves into the midpoint of the month within the first 2 weeks of December and the last 2 weeks of November. So how it moves through the last 2 weeks of November into December. If that's a focus for you, then you may want to check that reading out. Love and light to you. Thank you so much, Cancer, for tuning in. And love and light to you all here. Thank you for connecting. I'll see you soon. Thank you all so much for your dear support, Cancer, all of your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you so much for connecting above and beyond all. Thank you all so much for tuning in and connecting to you. Thank you all so much for your dear support energetically above and beyond all. Love and light to you. Thank you for your connection here in this dimension. Bye. One more note as well, Cancer. Remember, it's always a matter of personal interpretation and perspective, so always take it as you will, however you feel guided to watch. Always use your personal intuition and your own personal, sort of perspective, okay? Thank you so much again for tuning in. Bye. Bye, Cancer.